Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Reset with Lily, and thank you so much for joining me. Today, I'm going to bring you a 15-minute guided morning stretch that you can do to feel your absolute best for the rest of your day. Let's start by finding a comfortable seat with your sit bones grounded evenly into the floor, lengthening your spine, and sitting up tall. Let's start with some neck stretches. Tilt your right ear to your right shoulder. Reach over and pull your left ear away from your left shoulder. Take 3 deep breaths here. You can walk your left hand away from your sit bone for a deeper stretch. You can cradle your head to come back to center, and let's repeat to the other side. Tilt your left ear to your left shoulder, reach your arm over, and crawl your right fingertips away, feeling the length in the side of your neck here. Continue to take deep, soothing breaths. With each exhale, allowing your neck to relax even more. Cradle the head and come back to center. Now, wrap your left arm around your back, reaching for your lower back. Tilt your right ear to your right shoulder one more time, and slowly tilt your head backwards to feel the stretch towards the front of the neck here. Continue to take deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth, relaxing the jaw. Now slightly turn so that your face is facing towards your right shoulder, stretching through the back of the neck. Allow gravity to do the work here. Come back to center, and let's repeat on the other side. So reach your right arm around, reaching for the opposite hip. Tilt the left ear to the left shoulder, and slowly rotate your chin up towards the sky. Feel the length in the front of the neck. Now, slowly tilt your head so that we stretch the back of the neck. Continuing to take deep breaths. And let's come back to center. Shrug your shoulders a couple times to reset. And let's bring our legs out in front of us, feet wide. And now drop your legs over to the right and over to the left. Making a windshield wiper motion, keeping the feet flexed, feeling the stretch in the inner thighs. Now after you drop your legs to the right, let's fold over and relax here. Stretching into the glutes. 5 deep breaths here. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Let gravity pull you down, not forcing or pulling anything. Slowly walk your hands up, and let's switch to the other side. Let's drop our knees to the left side, facing over towards your left leg, and over we go. 5 deep breaths here. Feeling the stretch in the glute on your left side. Slowly work your way back up, and let's come into a butterfly fold. Bring your feet together. You can wrap your big toes with your 2 peace fingers. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and let's fold with a flat back, keeping your back lengthened. Continuing to reach the crown of your head diagonally away from your tailbone. And in your next exhale, relax over, coming into a passive forward fold. You can reach your arms above your head with your palms facing up. Take 5 deep breaths here, relaxing into the stretch, holding no tension at all in your jaw, in your neck, or your shoulders. Slowly walk your hands back and come back to sit. Now I'm going to face towards the side to show you the stretch so you can see better. Cross your right leg over your left leg and bend your left knee to the point that feels good for you. Seated figure 4 stretch. You can rock your legs side to side to feel the stretch in your right hip. The closer you bring your left foot into your sit bones, the deeper the stretch. Go to where it feels comfortable for you. Please do not force anything. Now tuck your left leg down and place your right leg on the floor. Reach your left arm up and come into a seated twist. Bringing the left arm on the outside of the right knee, looking over your right shoulder. Keep your spine lengthened tall, no slouching here. And with each exhale, go deeper into the twist. Come back to center, and let's repeat on the other side. So cross your left leg over your right knee and bend your right leg. You can rock side to side as I'm doing here, or you can stay still if that feels better for you. Continue to take deep breaths mindfully as you feel the stretch in your left hip and your glutes. Now fold your right leg in, place your left foot on the ground, reach your right arm up as you lengthen tall as you inhale, exhale, stretch into a twist. Sitting up tall, use your inhale to lengthen your spine and using your exhale to go deeper into the twist. Coming back to center. Cross your legs. Let's come into a downward facing dog. Feet hip width distance apart. Paddling out the legs if that feels good for you. You can shake your head no, shake your head yes to release the neck. Engage the lower belly in and up to protect your lower back. Relax the head and the neck. Let's take a deep cleansing breath, breathing in through your nose and breathing out through your mouth. Slowly rolling forward into a plank. And let's come down into our elbows. Maintain a long lengthening position from the crown of your head to your tailbone. Stay here for a couple breaths, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth, strengthening the core here a little bit. Lower your legs down, lower your hips, and come into a Sphinx pose. Opening your heart. Take nice deep breaths here. With each inhale, imagine your heart expanding even more. Lengthen your tailbone down towards your heels to protect your lower back. And with your next exhale, come down and push up onto your hands and knees. And come into child's pose. Now we're going to flow into cobra, back into child's pose. So inhale, rolling up, coming into cobra position. Exhale, coming back into child's pose. Let's repeat this 5 times. Inhale, going at your own pace. You can bend into your arms to prevent your lower back from straining in cobra. Think of a cat and cow when you do this flow here. Stretching into all parts of the spine, lower back, mid back, upper back, and your neck. Working out any kinks. And after your 5th flow, come to tabletop position. Step your right foot forward between your hands and come into a low lunge. You can either place your hands on your knees or you can place them on the floor on each side of your right foot. Lengthen your tailbone down towards your heel to prevent any crunching of the lower back. Melt the hips down into the floor. Now plant your left palm into the floor and press your right hand into your knee as you come into a little twist. Looking diagonally and up to the right. And let's come to the other side. So step your left foot in between your hands, and you could either come onto your fingertips or place your hands on your left knee. Drop your hips down, engaging your lower belly in and up to protect your lower back. Continue to melt those hips down into the floor. Now let's come into the twists on the left side. With each exhale, you can imagine yourself coming deeper into the stretch, maintaining nice, even breath pattern. Let's come back onto hands and knees, and widen your knees as wide as you can. And bring your feet together, come into a wide-legged child's pose, melting the chest down to the floor. Relax your shoulders as you walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. Feel the stretch from your right fingertips all the way to your right hip. As you inhale, imagine this area lengthening even more, and as you exhale, melt into the floor. Slowly walk your hands to the left side now, stretching into the left side. Maintain a deep breath pattern here. Now come back to center slowly. And we're going to stay here for 5 more breaths. You can bend your elbows and bring your hands together into a mudra behind your head to stretch your triceps. Beautiful. Let's come back into a comfortable sitting position as we end this practice with a 1-minute meditation. Sit up tall, close your eyes. Feel how you feel now in comparison to when you first stepped onto your mat. Hopefully you feel a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more loose, and ready to start the rest of your day on the right note. Bring your attention inward, focusing on the rising and falling of your breath. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes. Thank you so much for practicing with me this morning, and I hope to see you back on the mat very soon. Namaste.